Hello, my name's Carol King and I'm an English language teacher. I'd like to show you how to introduce yourself in English. Let's get started. Introductions are used in all areas of life, for example, meeting new people, at social events, at business meetings, and when new students join your English class. Think of 5 things to say. Here are some ideas for your introduction. So here's my introduction. My name is Carol King. I'm an English language teacher and I've been teaching since 2007. I grew up in Oxford, I have 2 children and I like cats. I've been living in Villingen-Schwenningen for 27 years. I want to concentrate on the places where I lived in the past and where I live now. So how do I talk about a place where I lived in the past? We use the past simple to talk about something that was true for some time in the past. The exact dates are not important. I grew up in Oxford. I could also say I lived in Oxford. These are true statements about me. It's in the past, but it's part of my personal history. Let's think about where I'm living now. We use the present perfect continuous to talk about something that started at a specific time in the past and continues to the present time. I have been living in Villingen-Schwenningen for 27 years. This started at a specific time in the past and continues to the present time. It's possible that it will continue into the future. I plan to live in Villingen-Schwenningen for many years to come. So here are a couple of questions for you. Do I still live in Oxford? No, I don't. Do I still live in Villingen-Schwenningen? Yes, I do. Now let's look at another one. My job. We can still use the present perfect continuous here, as I started teaching at a specific time in the past and it continues to the present time. It's possible that my job will continue into the future. I hope so. I have been teaching English since 2007. Here, the date when my job started is important. I have been teaching English for 14 years. It's the same structure, but instead of the date, the period of time is important. When talking about a period of time, we use for. For example, for 14 years. You only use since when talking about a specific point of time in the past. For example, since 2007. What about question forms? Here's a typical business situation. You've just started working at a new company and you're getting to know your new colleagues. What's one of the first questions you will ask them? How long have you been working here? That's a great question. You might get answers like, I've been working here for 3 years. I've been working here since 2015. I've only been working here for a few weeks. I'm new too. Let's recap. When you introduce yourself, think of 5 things to say. Remember, we use the past simple to talk about something that was true for some time in the past. We use the present perfect continuous to talk about something that started at a specific time in the past and continues to the present time. Now it's your turn. What 5 things will you say to introduce yourself? It's good to practice introductions. Remember your 5 things and you will always be ready to introduce yourself. I hope you enjoyed watching this video on how to introduce yourself in English. This video was a revision of using the past simple and present perfect continuous for introductions.